do you even fit down here in that?
Nothing to see here.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here you are.
Takahashi. What's the good word today? Really? No shit. What happened then? That's one hell of a story. Stay you, T-Bot.
Hey Patrick, how you doing tonight?
Yes.
You going to read that now?
Status report.
You got activity there. Not sure how long before this.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence. This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synth. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal, and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the R up. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my God. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. You'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching.
Right.
But then you learned that, is it really so?
Uh-huh.
And here I...
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would, at that time, scientific curiosity. So they found.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute, plenty of that, even in the... But then I was I am the...
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. You're present.
Right.
I've been a part.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me.
Hey Patrick, do you mind if I skip through the long-winded, boring words that everybody says, or do you want to listen to it? It's up to you.
There is much to be done.
I'll let you
You'll
decide.
need time to acclimate yourself.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced...
Sure.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Hey, Doc.
They weren't
I
kidding.
don't know.
You really are.
Most of them have lasted
Well,
long past their projected
Uh-huh.
lifespan.
Uh-huh.
If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
If you don't mind my asking,
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
now that you've found now,
Uh-huh.
as you might guess, there's a lot to work.
Absolutely.
Good to hear. It'll be a load off. Take your time. If there's anything else you'd like to know.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to zero.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operation.
Doc.
I wonder how
Welcome.
the Warwick family...
So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holder.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, our motive to that, you probably saw.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
Hard work and ingenuity.
Right.
I'm
not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. In any case,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
take care then.
Most men lack the patience to observe and document
Is it true food sucking in 77 can be discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just...
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. Well, I'm sure...
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that pip. I've been told you're to be given...
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the in case the signal... If nothing else. Now, unless there's something else...
Sure. I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Father has accomplished so much.
No visible reaction to the K-14 now. We'll start.
You know the protocol, sir.
The dosage.
Authorized personnel only.
Dr. Ayo.
Operating at
I'm seriously.
You're here. Glad you made it.
To knock
We're
some
all
heads
looking
together.
forward to working with you.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for.
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Hi, Doc.
So,
Please don't.
here
There's
you
enough
are.
friction as it is
Fineo.
between us
Acting.
and pretty much
I'll be
all
up
the
front.
other
Just.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, our prime.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. The result? Our main coursers, they are. But I gather you know all. In fact,
I'm no stranger to combat.
even so, I suppose I'll have to ask. Now, unless you need.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Usual report, sir.
All done. You can return to your duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful.
All systems nominal. Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty at SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad. And they gave me a code name, too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But, wait. With you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. I know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface, but that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Oh my god, he's standing there like a dumbass.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
C-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, you must make this quick.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the telephone? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called, with some persuasion. Problem is, but if you could get...
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious... The CIT...
Right.
Ask your friend.
Hey, it's Fixer. Fixer's back. Pam wants to talk. She's in back.
You.
Desdemona.
You're the real deal.
Thank
You
you.
actually made it inside the Institute.
As I told you, the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny. You didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
I'm just glad he's alive.
I know it wasn't the reunion you were hoping for, but I'm happy you got to see him all the same. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of... Right up a full...
Confirmed. Agent Sir has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution. A new distribution center needs to be established.
I get to set up a new base. That's cool.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to this conversation. Pacify.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
Thanks, Pam.
Complement detected. Analysis irrelevant.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then. Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, he made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did he find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of, so get it done.
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we've ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
That's a bold plan.
We can't waste this opportunity. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with Z-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Z1 seems capable of that.
We always thought Patriot was the savior of the synths. But it may be more accurate to say that Z1 is. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. Good luck.
Hey, you. Randolph Safe House has been MIA since Switchboard. But now, we got one of the dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
I hope this means Randolph is safe after all.
It'd be nice to get some good news for a change. Once you take...
Seeing you in some power armor makes me think we should design some of our own.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech, so hand it over.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, Z-114 is...
Sure.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But, synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The Railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Beignet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst. Friends if they take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right material.
Go on.
The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. Thanks to Mr. Beignet, the construction...
Sure.
How do you feel about killing some guards?
I'll do it, if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then...
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
Ah, shit.
Third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable.
I ain't got any more nuclear grenades.
I think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Oh, I got a frag grenade. That'll work. Hopefully.
Useless. I'll figure it out. In the meantime, tell the others I am active. More patrols, more rounds. If you see anything remotely suspicious, report it immediately.
Just in case it doesn't go right, though. I better save my place.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything we can use. The crates especially. So much research, so little time.
You have done your part. We will do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Get those weapons made quickly.
We will. Every hour we wait is another hour the SRB could discover us. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you...
Sure.
Ultimate, unfortunate, as written, the superior synth...
Right. If the synths are intelligent and so...
However close, when you... A rope is meant under...
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for... Now you should get...
Uh-huh.
Where your guts around your neck!
Won't recognize you.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
I doubt you can keep up with us, Trencher. Best you stay on the bench.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Let's do this.
Oh, that vertebrate finally got destroyed. Help!
No mercy.
Hello.
Damn it! I'm hit!
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Excellent.
done.
Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are ancient
Just like
aliens.
me.
So,
Made it to the top.
tell me, is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
V592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth P592.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place works.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for
Hey,
Gabriel's
Cypher.
victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The
Not
task
too
is
bad. It's going okay, I guess.
You've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, you'll find all... Go and have a look.
Uh-huh.
No, the Railroad. I'm doing an ending for each faction. I did the Brotherhood of Steel yesterday and the day before, and today I'm doing the Railroad.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption minimum. Don't reach them. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, the last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. Alright, that's all for now.
Different character.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
Yeah, each faction.
Here, sir.
The Railroad, the Brotherhood, and the Institute, but I won't be doing the Institute until last. Mods.
Health and happiness go hand in hand.
You know, I love my work. I love being a father.
Good to see you.
Sean.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, What would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached a point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Yeah, I figured a few mods were causing it.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Okay.
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way.
That happens every now and again. I'm not sure why you noticed.
Right now makes things pretty dangerous.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
No, I haven't done anything to any part of them.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
Hey.
What is it? Let's see what I got in my pockets.
Oh, that's interesting. Cool, take it easy. Yep, exactly.
You crazy? Do this.
Thank you for sparing us.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
Hey.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Excuse me.
I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too.
They did, indeed. I was the well, it only made sense, I'll admit. When I had you released from Vault 111. To not only do so,
right.
Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes.
Sure.
Certainly it was an experiment. I had no idea. With the Commonwealth, perhaps most...
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
It's my fault. I wasn't able to complete the mission.
I gave you this opportunity to prove yourself. Particularly to prove to the Directorate that you deserve a place here. That will now be significantly harder. There will be accusations that you deliberately sabotaged the mission. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which... It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
I have said that in the past, but usually this always works, so that's why I've been saying that.
Real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over before we speak further.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Hey Patrick, I'm still a little wiped out and tired from the past couple of days because I haven't gotten a lot of rest, so I'm going to quit until tomorrow morning, okay? Take it easy.
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects